Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Wandering Star Tarot for our reading today. We're on the eve of the autumn equinox, and today is the number 10 days, 22nd of the 9th, 2022, which adds to 10. So 10 in itself is a completion. So today, before we move into the equinox, take some time to look at everything that you wish to progress with through this equinox portal gateway, and anything that it's time to put it down, to allow it now to fall away as we step into this really auspicious time. The energy is still, and there's emergence of the past, the present, and the future coming together. The veils are very thin, and this is a time of really going within today, of looking at anything that is limiting or resisting within us, any emotions, any thought forms that are actually blocking us from our happiness, blocking us from love. So a beautiful time of everything now slowing and is still. Everything is merging into one. And if you did watch my weekly reading, you'd see that I didn't put timestamps, day stamps on the reading, because the days kept flirting back into the past day. So it was like an emergence of the reading all coming together for the whole week. And that is what this energy is like. Everything's merging in together, giving us that time, that stillness to really choose what it is that creates life, what it is that nurtures us. A time of harvesting everything that we have learned and the wisdom that we have gained. So a beautiful time, and we are now in the season of Libra, which is the scales of justice, and we have the new moon on Sunday in Libra. So we're in this powerful Libra season where it's all about justice, fairness, balance, harmony. And the archangel of Libra is Jophiel. So Jophiel is the beauty of God and helps us to beautify our mind, our thoughts, see the beauty within ourselves and the beauty within our life. So as we focus on that beauty, everything comes into balance. Archangel Jophiel will help us to declutter during this time, do a decluttering of our thoughts, of our old emotions and conditionings and thought and behaviours, to really start to fine tune, as we're all these tuning forks, and how we resonate affects people around us. And when we are coming from that true authenticity, we don't affect others around us in a way of meaning to. Other people may project their illusions upon us, and if we take that on, then that really does, if we allow it, knock us out of alignment. So it's being that truth, that authenticity, that the trueness of love, that as we peel away the layers and reconnect with, we emanate it out into our reality. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or any anyone who views this video. So there we have just to give them a little knock. Okay, asking for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. There we have the Chariot. The Emperor. Some major cards. And the Fool. So we're moving into this new chapter of our life. And the Chariot is a lap of honor. We have finished a powerful phase in our evolution. The tigers there, tigers are powerful and symbolize our psychic gifts, our spiritual gifts, and as we allow our intuition to guide us and place our energy in the direction with which we wish to travel, we start to come into that middle way of being grounded, of anchoring this beautiful divine intelligence that is constantly now coming through, anchoring it into our earth star, coming into alignment with the Christ energy and allowing it to guide us forward. You can see that she has a eye there in a chariot, so she's been guided by intuition, what feels right. She's moving towards. If there's any kind of stress or any kind of imbalance, go on, take a rest, take a step back. This is a card of celebration, of progress and success on our journey. So beautiful time of recognition, of really achieving so much on our soul path. And then we have the Emperor, who is the father of the tarot and helps us to see the lessons and to take the wisdom. The Emperor is very kind, very gentle, but firm, and does not sway, does not let outside influences sway his opinion. He listens to his own intuition, and he has that divine connection. And you can see he has the owl sat there on his shoulder, so he has immense wisdom that he listens to, and he is constantly in the present, fine-tuning how he's feeling, moving in that direction of the empire that he wishes to build. And when our empire is built with the foundation of love and the structure of compassion and kindness, we move into a new reality, and the old paradigm will come into the completion. Old paradigms are falling away, and we're not only seeing it now, we're actually feeling it, and we're in this place of choosing what we wish to create in our reality. And the Emperor has all the wisdom within. And then the Fool. And from this, we are now moving into a new chapter of our lives. And visualize a blank piece of paper, a blank slate in front of you, and just focus on that blank slate, that blank piece of paper, what it is that you wish to manifest, reaping and being grateful for the harvest, for the wisdom, and for everything that we have, are moving forward now onto this new path. And this is one of potential, of standing in our faith. We have taken and learned so much from our past. We have taken elements and essences of our soul and bringing it back into this moment in time. So we're moving into this new phase in wholeness, in as wholeness as we can be. So we're moving forward in faith, and as we step into faith, we become whole, because we see that everything around us is connected, and what we do to one, we do to ourselves. And we are now moving and taking that path, those steps, in pure alignment the best we can. And if we come out of alignment, take a step back, sit down, allow whatever it is that is coming to the surface to come to the surface. Don't suppress anything, because it's coming to the surface to be acknowledged. It's an essence of our soul, a piece of ourselves that we are not loving, that we are limiting, that has gone into resistance. And so as we tune in and walk our path now, this new path that's opening up, we have all been visualizing, aligning to. And when we start this shift within, the shift begins on the outside. And this is, however, we have cleared and healed within, things that are no longer serving us have started to fall away. And that is good, because we are now coming into that place of pure acceptance. And the base of the pack is the moon. Wow, major cards today, such a major day. So the new moon is in Libra on Sunday, and this is the goddess of balance. So the moon brings up shadows, our shadow side. So just for today, anything of the shadow side that comes up, don't start going into conflict with it and suppressing it and berating it. Sit, take some water, program the water as you're drinking it, put some water out to energize through the daytime, to give us that little bit of extra energy during this time as we're moving through these seasons. And the veils are very thin, so we're going to start seeing, we are seeing futuristic, we are seeing things now that are opening up in the future from a clear vision from this moment. So staying in this place of our intuition, of listening to our divine guidance that's within. All these cards are telling us to go within, to really harvest everything that we have learned over this year and previous years. The moon in Libra is asking us to look at our relationships, our one-to-one relationships, our relationship with ourselves, and to bring balance there. So the moon asking us to go into our intuition, and the moon is governed by Pisces. So Pisces is the end, the last zodiac sign. So look at, from the past year, of everything that we have learned, of looking at all the stressing we may have done, And in the end, everything turns out perfect, even greater than what we could have ever envisaged. So learning to let go of stressing and to step even more in faith and trust love, trust happiness, and allow love and happiness to be our guide. Because as we are in those states and feeling those beautiful feelings of love and happiness, our vibration lifts, so we then go into a higher timeline. So a time of balancing today, being mindful of what we are allowing to speak to us in our mind, those words, being aware of the dialogue that's there, because that's where it all starts. That is our ego speaking to us. If it's not of love, if it's of pure love, then we know it's coming from divine source. If it's anything that is lower, we know it's our own fear speaking to us. So a time of reflection, a time of rest, a time of feeling the empowerment of everything that we have been through, and we're here with such beautiful wisdom from the experiences of our lives. I'm going to choose one now from the Sacred Power for some extra guidance from the divine. So I'm asking for a message for the collective, for the highest and greatest good, for everyone who views this video. There we have there, the community again. This card keeps coming out in this deck, community, to really connect with like-minded people and to be able to assist others that may be struggling at this time. That when we help our community, we are healing as well as we are giving healing to others. We are healing within, connecting to our community, feeling love and support for each other, acceptance of each other, knowing that everybody who is in our reality at this time, we have got past life relationships with, whether it's good or not so good. And if it's not so good, we know we have karma with that person. And if we keep on pushing people away or blaming others or judging others or judging ourselves, we will stay in that karmic pattern. So this is everyone in our reality. We have past life relationship with, which is beautiful. Our soul, our spirit lives on, even though this vessel, our bodies, physical bodies, may fall away. Our spirit, our soul lives on and will go and find our community, our soul community, and go through the lessons of learning. And we're moving through a powerful time of learning, a learning of acceptance. As we accept others, we truly do accept ourselves, because ultimately we're all one. So if anybody is bringing any kind of uncomfortable feelings or thoughts, go within, go into acceptance with the wisdom that everybody in essence is a reflection of us in some way, shape or form, whether it is they are invoking something within us that is a feeling and a vibration that we're going to keep pulling in to go through the same pattern, the same situations, until we are able to let go, let God, forgive, and come into that stillness within, regardless of what is happening outside. So you can see there's a tribe of medicine people, Native Americans, reminding us that we are the medicine, that we are here to heal, not to judge or criticize. We are here in this time and place, which is a very powerful time to be here on earth, to bring in the medicine. And the medicine of this time, which is of harvest, reaping and bringing those gifts to the forefront, and letting go of the chaff, letting go of the stress, letting go of the lower third dimensional, unplugging now, coming together as a community and listening to each other, truly listening, not jumping to any assumptions, just truly listening and being one with each other. So a beautiful time of community, of coming together, of sharing. If we have anything to give, to be able to share with an open heart and receive as well with an open heart. Libra is all around balance. So we have 7, 11, 29, 37, 17 and 10. Wow, 10. Today is the number 10, completion. And 10 in the tarot is the Wheel of Fortune, the seasons changing, our luck changing. The more we feel upliftment, the more things we draw into our life that are going to make us happy. The more gratitude we feel, the more we are going to draw into our life to be grateful for. And feeling the immense gifts that we have within us. Letting go of the chaff, focusing on the true treasures that we hold within us. And letting go of everything else as we move through into the new season, into the autumn equinox. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And really see this as a completion. The universe weaves these times together to assist us, and the more we attune to them and awaken with them, the stronger the assistance becomes, the stronger the help, because we navigate through these times and attune with these times of working with the cosmos, working with the divine, not against. So I'm sending so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day of completion today. And thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.